Welcome to Finance with Avery. Let's get into this news of this new BlockFi Personalized Yield account, which is definitely similar to a certificate deposit account, a CD account that you would get at a traditional bank. So here in their tweet right here, it says, in traditional finance, there's a mature market of certificates of deposit, CDs, spanning 6-month, 1 year, and longer durations. Similarly, U.S. Treasury products are available across 3-month, 6-month, 12-month, and longer durations. And they were saying, like, why doesn't this exist for crypto? And so these are kind of accounts is basically where you lock up your money for a specific amount of time, that's 6 months, a year, whatever, and you'll get an interest rate on it. Typically, the longer you agree to lock up your money with the bank, you'll get a higher interest rate. So certificate of deposits have been around for a while. So this is BlockFi's answer to this, in a sense, for high net worth investors. So we'll get more into the details here. Let's go into it. Exclusive benefits for high net worth clients. So BlockFi is stating here that for their BlockFi Personalized Yield account, you'll be able to negotiate crypto interest rates, fiat borrowing, and trading costs. And so for the negotiated rates, it's stating that you can lend your crypto and earn custom interest rates for a 1 to 6 month loan duration. And now the requirement here for this account, it says currently anyone with 3+ million in assets available to invest on BlockFi. Yes, 3+ million in assets available to invest on BlockFi. So yeah, this is definitely aimed at the high net worth investors right here in crypto. And so for crypto backed borrowing, it's saying you can negotiate personalized LTV as loan to value and APR, annual percentage rate, flexible durations with flexibility to refinance and borrow over $100,000. So that LTV right there, that loan to value ratio, that's a lending risk assessment basically. So typically the higher that ratio is generally seen as a higher risk. So if that was approved, it would be like the loan would cost you, the borrower, more to borrow if for a higher risk right there for that loan to value ratio. So next, discounted trading. It says you can negotiate custom trading spreads, explore advanced trading with individual relationship manager, and choose from a variety of tokens. And personalized support. So they're stating that you will have a white glove onboarding experience, personalized portfolio based on your specific needs, and individually assigned relationship manager. So someone to work with you to get this custom tailored portfolio for the rates and everything you're trying to reach and everything. And so at the bottom of their website right here, it's got a qualification form that you'll fill out. Real basic, simple name, email, phone number, your expected funding amount right there, and your goal they're stating right here. So if for the goals right here, like what are you looking for? You trying to like a crypto backed loan, Bitcoin rates, Ethereum rates, Stablecoin rates, advanced trading. So they've got that right there. And then of course the reCAPTCHA that's going to try to, make you try to choose, what you make sure you're not a bot. And a couple questions at the bottom, it states who's eligible for BlockFi Personalized Yield. And they state currently anyone, current or prospective clients who is able to commit at least 3 million USD United States dollar in loan assets is eligible for BlockFi Personalized Yield. And then it asks, do stablecoins count towards the 3 million USD minimum balance? They say yes, all stablecoins count towards that minimum balance. And then last question right here says, I filled out a BlockFi Personalized Yield qualification form. What's next? BlockFi states that if you meet this minimum qualifications, a member of our team will reach out. Now for the interest rates. These are all APR, annual percentage rates, and they state that these rates are updated daily and subject to individual negotiation. For 1 month, Bitcoin is 2.5% and higher. For USD stablecoins, USDC, GUSD, BUSD, and PAX, 6.5% and higher. For 2 to 3 months, Bitcoin is 4% and higher, stablecoins 8.5% and higher. For 4 to 6 months, Bitcoin's 5% and higher, stablecoins 9.5% and higher. And for 7 to 12 months, Bitcoin is 6% and higher, and stablecoins 11.5% and higher. Now for a question that I know many of you may have, and I know I also had, is a user on Twitter, Lags, asked BlockFi this question. They state, this is nice, about being able to offer these services for high net worth individuals, but are there any plans to work towards BlockFi interest accessibility for general U.S. users? So somebody who's not having that 3 million in assets right there. They're stating that even with lower rates, I'm sure there would be some interest, especially for card users, and that's definitely true right there. And so BlockFi replied, and for BlockFi's reply, they state, of course, this remains our company's #1 priority, and we hope to have more to share soon. Accredited investor status won't be required to open a BlockFi Yield account. and say this communication does not constitute an offer to sell BlockFi Yield. More info. And so the link right there for the more info, they link to their confidential S1 filing. So this was their intention to file or confidentially submit a draft registration statement right there. So they're trying to play by the rule book closely with this next account for the BlockFi Yield, because, you know, not that long ago, BlockFi got fined for 100 million by the SEC. And so they paid that 50 million up front, and then they agreed to pay that 50 and the rest of it, the 50 million later right there. So they are going to be working with, I'm sure, the SEC closely for this account, so they don't have to, you know, freeze it, withdraw from it, you know, any kind of, well, hopefully not withdraw from it, but, you know, freeze it or shut it down, you know, anything like that, or get fined again, definitely. So this is going to be very interesting to see where they go from this, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of interest from people who don't have that 3 million, or who don't want to put up 3 million on a crypto, you know, exchange, but who also want to, you know, agree to lock up their crypto for a while to get that higher interest rate right there. And so, yeah, that link right there, you have more information right there on that S1 filing. That was from back in February, I believe, right there, that they had that information right there, that announcement from that. So I'll keep you updated here on the channel with any more info right here coming from BlockFi with this BlockFi Interest Account, this new BlockFi Yield account. Hopefully they come out with something here later this year for us, you know, users that don't want to put up 3 million on an exchange, you know, like a crypto exchange, especially with everything going on in crypto and everything. All right, hope you all are subscribed to the channel. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.